Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny. If you're new here, welcome. Today we are playing with the February Collection Obsession kit, and I'm gonna do my best to use these up, but I end up not being able to use them. There's just not enough papers in there. I'm gonna be using the 6x6 paper pad that I have part of my kit. I will make sure that I link the playlist for all of the Collection Obsession videos that I have participated in, as well as the most recent kit share for this particular month. So here I'm just showing you some of the 6x6 papers that I've already chosen. I know that I want to wallpaper the entire 2 pages with different 6x6 papers from this paper pad, and I am going to be chronicling something so sweet that I've been thinking about for a really long time. I've had the pictures printed forever, and just, you know, you just never find, like, I'm always looking like, what tones of paper would these go with? I'm not 100% sure. So they've been just sitting. They've been sitting and waiting for me to do this layout. And it's perfect. So here I'm just showing you, this is the paper pad, and this is, I have secured them. I've gone ahead. Yes. Yes. Do you have littles that were born, you know, in the 2000s? If you do, you might know some of these shows. Well, these are my youngest girl's favorite shows over the span of a few years, but nevertheless, sorry for the glare that you see there, but that's Dora. Oh yeah, she was a big Dora. Her first pet was named Dora. She named her after that, and then she got a second pet and named it Boots. So yeah, it was beautiful, and they annoyed me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The only one I liked I thought that were funny, was probably my favorite, was Good Luck Charlie. But oof, the other ones, yeah, they were a little. I love Clifford. That was probably my other one. But yes, she loved these shows. So I wanted her to be able to look back and kind of know and remember the shows that she used to watch when she was much younger. Her tastes have changed drastically, as they often do, but I wanted for her to have this time. But if you're not familiar with Collection Obsession, just know that it's where we, and I'm joined by many talented ladies who go ahead and select a kit. We select our own individual kits. The only thing is that we do the same is that we try our best to select a kit and then make 4 layouts during the month, using the kit that we've selected. Other than that, the kits are very different. They're different collections. You can choose what you have. And the premise is not to use up the entire collection. It is to just make the 4 layouts. So it's a little different, but I can tell you, I know that it has made me a more prolific scrapbooker, but I think it's also made me feel like, wow, I'm really making a dent in my stash, and I need to make some purchases, which I have done. So if you're new here, I also do organizational videos. I also do haul videos every once in a while. Not that often, but you know, when I start to see my supplies dwindling, I have recently been purchasing. So I don't have any purchases right now that I'm waiting on or that I haven't filmed, but those are in my fairly recent past. If you're interested in looking at what I hauled in the last haul, know that you can go back to my channel and just look at the previous videos. Here I'm just warming up my hands. It's cold here in the Northeast. And I'm just looking through the embellishments, and I am doing my best to select ones. This sticker sheet, I couldn't even tell. I know I didn't purchase it. I think somebody left it at a swap table at a crop, and I went ahead and sometimes you have to think about your supplies in ways, not the obvious, right, of Oh, I just realized that I did never adhere the photos down. They are matted all on the same mat to just to make things a little bit easier. And then I just want those flags to stick out just a little bit. So I really have just placed them on this layout because of the colors. The colors are represented within this layout. And so really not a whole bunch about what the stickers actually say. I think they're related to love and simplicity and things like that. I'm thinking the end of where I can't, like every time I think, oh, I can't use anymore, then I'll think of other ways to be able to use them. You see how I'm just cutting the ends here? I'm just getting rid of like what I don't think I can tuck and hide, and then I'm going to use the rest. Yeah, sometimes I just have to keep trimming if it's too bulky or isn't exactly what I was looking for. So though I'm just placing them right now just to kind of see how I like them, and then I'm going to continue to do that with the rest of these. And then I do end up layering them. Yeah. And I really like how they end up, because all of these colors, like I said, are, even though it's not a sticker sheet from the collection, it's just something that I had in my stash. I love using stuff from my stash. So here we go. We are doing it. Yeah, you just have to play around with them and sometimes just trim them. You just need the peak of color. That's all you need, just for it to peek out of the top. Oh, here we go. Was I talking about my obsession with like trimming things down? Yeah, so I usually live to regret it, but that's okay. I was talking about that in the last video. So here I am going through this thicker pack. I don't think I end up using anything from here. Either I'm thinking or I'm still cold. my hands are going a mile a minute. But here are some embellishments that I've had in my stash for quite a while. They are these enamel hearts, and they are two-sided. So they have enamel on both sides. And I started thinking about these because I had taken them out, and then I was like, I'm wondering if I can take them apart. Can I just put my one of my tools in the middle, down the middle, and can I just split them open and use them, you know, so that they're flush with the layout. Some of these have holes in them, like for you to put like ribbon or twine. So you'll see the one at the top left and the one on the right have little holes. So here you see me with my pokey tool. I'm actually just wedging those open, and voila. Otherwise they would have gone unused because I don't think I would have used them. So here, I'm just using some twine, and I am going to be putting those through the hearts very simply. And then I'm going to go and adhere them. After they're done, I'm going to go and use some wet glue to get those down. And yeah, I'm just using that. And then I can kind of see, right, whether or not I think there should be more embellishments. It gets me like thinking about, how do I think this looks? Does it look like it's missing something? And I can just kind of go from there. So I'm trying to still use up that zig glue that I mentioned in the last video. I'm just placing some glue, and then I'm putting some weighted objects. You'll see me here. In a second, I'm gonna grab I have that drawer open to my right. That's where I keep like my scissors, my tools, and also my punches. So I am using the weight of the punch to hopefully adhere that wet glue. I'm less familiar with the zig glue, even though I've had it for a really long time. I'm just checking on them. Okay, like a little more time. And I'm going through, while I do that, while I wait, I'm going through my puffy embellishments here. I'm just reaching down to my other embellishments and just seeing if I have anything else that might work. I do have these Ellie Studios puffy hearts, so I'm going to select some of those Nope, still needs more time. It needs to cook some more. So here I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to select some additional hearts to kind of finish off the clusters. And once I glue these down, this is pretty much it, I think, for the embellishment portion. And so I'm just putting these back. Those will go back into my embellishment drawer. It's super handy. Now I've gotten really cold. Oh, I've got the tunes on. I was watching I was watching a documentary with about George Michael, and my jam came on, Freedom came on, and so I was dancing. So here I'm just showing you, I've gone ahead and I've inked the edges with that Hero Arts Soft Pool ink. And I've just shown you my swatches. And I've gone ahead and I've done the left and the top part of that. It is freezing in my room. I've gone ahead and adhered all of the, I had adhered those puffy hearts in the previous shot and then realized that they needed glue. So that's all I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to complete the journaling, but I want to complete the journaling before I finish inking. So I did that first and then went ahead and finished it off. And here's the final layout. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.